Hello everyone, so today's video is a little bit different. There's not much going on at the minute apart from the beat, which will be a Christmas Day video, hopefully, if all goes well. So today we're going to be giving the goats a pedicure. So if you don't know, goats have hooves and they have to be trimmed. I only did these girls about 2 weeks ago when they've moved into here and moved into their winter housing. So we're gonna take a quick look. I know Grace here, she's the one with the fully ginger head. She has a very bad front foot, but the other three, so Gwen, Ginger and Gertrude, they've cleared up really well since they've been in, just for trimming them, keeping them dry, and they got a bit of antibiotics too. So we will get everything we need and we'll have a look. We're also going to take a look at the pigs, because we have Bruce moved into his new home. Well, sort of, he still needs an ark. He's using the trailer, so, but we'll show you him and show you the girls because they need bedding. And yeah, take a look at the pigs too. So in my trusty bucket, just to keep it all together, we have lead rope. See, they all have collars on. Some of them have bells, some of them have lost their bells. I think Gwen's lost her bell. But the lead rope we can use just to tie them up and stay still. Gertrude will stand still for me when I do hers, but the other three won't. So we have that. Hoof trimming clippers. I have a brush and a pick on it. I think this is actually for horses, but it works really well for cleaning out their feet. Trusty blue spray and some antibiotics too. I think Grace might need that, but the other three are fine. We'll have a look. I think we might start with Gertrude because she's usually the best. Just say also, I am no expert in goat hoof trimming. I watched a few YouTube videos when we first got them. Well, we had them now about 6 months. There's loads of videos out there on how to do it properly. This is just a quick look after the girls and make sure they've got nice feet for Christmas. Yeah. So I have Gertrude. We'll just tie her on the hay rack here, just so she stays still for me. No, Gertrude. So we'll have a quick look. So Gertrude's gonna let us have a look at her back foot, aren't you, Gertrude? Or front foot even. So this is the bottom of a goat's hoof. So it's not the best example in the world. This outer wall is everything that grows. So that's like our own nails. This is what we trim. And the centre here, this white, softer tissue, is the sole of her foot. So that's where she's sensitive, and that's like the base of her foot. So we have to make sure that her hoof, when it's flat, is nice and level, like that. So that all her weight is centred. And if it's not done like that, if it's not cut straight like that, it means she can walk funny on it and she could become lame. So you want a nice straight line that she stands on. So her feet actually aren't too bad. I just had a quick look at them. This one's not the nicest foot. It's grown. This is actually a bad foot before, but it's coming back now. So we'll have a look on one of the other girls and we'll see what's going on. Come on. So next up is Gwen. So Gwen's feet were actually quite bad coming in, but they are much better now. So we'll just have a quick look. Give me your front foot, Gwen. Gwen's all done. Next up, Ginger. Ginger's actually a lot smaller than the others, never quite realised. So Ginger's got little feet, but you can see here, her back foot's not too bad. But you can see this side is, Ginger, stop, just starting to curl over a bit, and we don't want that to happen. So we just trim that off. Now, we'll let her off. Last but not least, it's Grace. Grace has one foot that's quite bad. She's actually not walking over, so I've just sprayed it with blue spray and it's trimmed right back. So I've just cleaned it out and given it a spray with blue spray, and we'll give her a jab of antibiotics, but she's just not walking on it properly. But it looks a lot better than it did. Does Grace? Yeah, it does. That's Grace's feet done. So we'll let her go. That's her antibiotics too. So I'm done. If anyone has any advice on how to keep goats' feet right, please let us know. Because at the minute, it's by far the worst thing about having goats. You just seem to have one foot right and they'll start limping on the other foot. And they're very dramatic. It can be the smallest thing and they'll start limping on them. So if anyone has any tips or advice on goats' feet, that would be great. They're very happy in here for the winter. They've eaten their breakfast and they've got hay. Bring them a bit more hay later. I'm very happy, even eating some of the straw. Bye to the girls, look a bit traumatised, but they'll be fine. We'll put our stuff back in the medicine cupboard and we'll go bed and feed the pigs in their new home. Also, just as we're passing, these are our new starling scarers. They come out every day and then go back to bed in the evening. These are our guinea fowl. Or some of them, 7 of them. They seem to be working. It's an odd bird, but no starlings around this bit. Not so bad. So, Brucey boy now gets to call the castle his home. The boar that lived in the castle. So at the minute, little boy Brucey, he's still got the trailer as his bedroom. It's nice and full of straw, but he's got this run here. So we just need to bring him his breakfast and some water, find him a water trough. And then alongside in here, the other side of the sheep wire, is, you can see them coming, Betty and Bertha. So here they come. So these 3 can all talk to each other and they can have fun together. Can't ya? The girls are enclosed by the sheep wire and then they just have 1 strand of electric fence around them. And then Brucey boy, we weren't sure if he was used to a fence. So Brucey boy has 3 strands and so far, touch all the wood, he's not escaped yet, but we'll see. Probably spoke too soon. But he's been very well behaved. Probably something to do with it being breakfast time. So we need to get the girls more straw because we only moved them last night. The Ark only got put there last night and we moved the girls over, so we need to give them more straw for their bedding. We'll take a look at the area they've got, and then Brucey boy needs his breakfast and water, so we'll do that. Definitely spoke too soon. I was just saying how we'll see how long he lasts in his pen. About 2 minutes.
Right. And yes, the yards do need to be scrapped, but we're trying to get out of the
plan. He's going in beside the girls. A fence between them, but he's probably going to be in with them. But they've been next to each other for a while now and they're not in heat, so they should just be friends. Watch this space, won't we, girls? The girls have their breakfast. And your breakfast, Bruce. Bruce gets his breakfast. Not the best trough, but he's more interested in other things at the minute. Need to bring their drinker over and that gets plumbed in there. It's a double drinker, so the girls will have half and Bruce can have half. So it'll work quite well. So the girls have this strip there going down to the back, round to the Ark. Then Brucey has this bit strip there and the strip down to there. So we'll get his house moved later and we'll bed him up. Hopefully he'll stay put in here. Now we'll get our straw for the girls' Ark. So I have a bale over here. Go bed, Brucey. You can get right down to see the girls, but you can't get in their Ark with them. Hopefully that's the plan anyway. So I've got straw for the girls' Ark, and then that's an old house we were using for geese, so Brucey can use that if he wants to. But we'll get his trailer moved in at some point, and he can have a bit of shelter. Bruce! Didn't last long. You can be nice to each other. Bruce has decided to join the girls. But I think they'll be alright. Small enough that he won't do much damage. And they're big enough that they can tell him where to go. They're all bedded up anyway. So they've gone off exploring. Hopefully they get on the finest. We'll keep an eye on them. I'll check them later. If they start causing a fuss, Bruce will have to be taken away. The drinker, which is plummeting. Pipes there. Tap for the water's there. Bruce is behaving himself with the girls. They seem to be getting on okay. Just need to keep making an eye and make sure they don't bully him, because they're a bit bigger than him. And that he's not annoying them too much. But they should be fine. We'll get them some water. Water plumbed in. Happy pigs. Bruce just got a shock of a fence, so hopefully he'll learn what the fence is. He went squealing and running away. But that's it. Happy pigs. You happy now, Bruce? Yeah, that's it for this video. Bit of a random one, goat's feet and escaping boars. Something a bit different. There's not much going on at the minute apart from the diet feeding. I think there's more rolling to be done. But the beat is the main thing, so you'll have that for Christmas Day, all being well. But that's it. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If anyone has any advice on goat's hooves or training a boar to behave, not escape, leave it down in the comments. Thanks very much. See you next time. Don't forget, videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Even if there's not a video from Phil, it looks like it'll be one from me. Yeah, Merry Christmas.